ॐ सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। ॐ सच्चिदानन्दरूपाय विश्वोत्पत्त्यादिहेतवे तापत्रयविनाशाय श्रीकृष्णाय वयं नुमः। जन्माद्यस्य यतोऽन्वयादितरतश्च अर्थेष्वभिघ्नस्वराट् तेने ब्रह्महृदाय आदिकवये मुह्यन्ति यत्सूरयः तेजो वारिमृदां यथा विनिमयो यत्र त्रिसर्गो मृषा धाम्ना स्वेन सदा निरस्तकुहकं सत्यं परं धीमहि। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ॐ योऽन्तः प्रविश्य मम वाचमिमां प्रसुप्तां सञ्जीवयति अखिलशक्तिधर स्वधाम्ना अन्यान्श्च हस्तचरणश्रवणत्वगादीन् प्राणान् नमो भगवते पुरुषाय तुभ्यं। समस्त देवताभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो नमः। श्रीमद्भागवत महापुराण आचार्येभ्यो नमः। अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। परब्रह्मणे नमः। महाविष्णुवे ब्रह्मणे सनकादिमुनिभ्यो नारदाय वेदव्यासाय शुकब्रह्मर्षये सूतमहामुनये शौनकादृशुभ्यो अत्र्यादृशिभ्यो प्रह्लादादिभक्तजनेभ्यो नमः। संकल्पः समस्तशास्त्रोक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्यबोधसिद्ध्यर्थं सनातनधर्मवैदिकसंस्कृतेः विश्वव्याप्त्यर्थं च गुरूणां देवतानां कृपा प्राप्त्यर्थं च विश्वशान्ति विश्वकल्याणार्थं च आयुरारोग्यादि समस्त सत्संपदा साधना शक्ति प्राप्त्यर्थं च श्रीमद्भागवत महापुराणस्य अष्टमस्कन्धस्य पारायणम् एकादशस्कन्धस्य अध्ययनं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। आदौ पारायणम्। Till yesterday we chanted seventh skandha 10 minutes, doesn't matter, we can add again in chanting our next skandhas continuously. So let us start chanting of Ashtama Skandham, which has got all the most four beautiful topics of Ksheerasagar Mathanam, then the Vamanavataram, all of that. Matsyavataram ityadi. Let us chant this one. Om Shri Krishna Parabrahmane Namaha. Srimad-Bhagavata Mahapuranam Ashtamaskandha Atha Prathamodhyayah. Rajovacha Swayambhuvasyeha Guroho Vamshoyam Vistarat Shrutaha Yatra Vishwasrujam Sargaha Manun Anyan Vadasvanaha Manvantare Harer Janma Karmani Chamahiyasaha Grunanti Kavayo Brahman Tani no Vada Shrunvatam Yadyasminnantare Brahman Bhagavan Vishwabhavanaha Krutavan Kurute Karta Yatite Nagate Dyava Rushirvacha Manavosmin Vyatita Hashat Kalpe Swayambhuvadayaha Adyaste Kathito Yatra Devadinam cha Sambhavaha Akutyam Devahutyam cha Duhitrostasya Vaimanoho Dharmagnanopadeshartham Bhagavan Putratam Gataha Krutam Pura Bhagavatah Kapilasyanuvarnitam Akhyase Bhagavan Yajnaha Yachakara Kurudvaha Viraktah Kama Bhogeshu Shatarupa Patihi Prabhu Visrujya Rajyam Tapase Sabharyo Vanamavishato Sunandayam Varshashatam Padaike Nabhuvam Sprishan Tapyamanastapo Ghoram Idamanvaha Bharata Manuruvacha Yena Chetayate Vishwam Vishwam Chetayate Nayam Yo Jagarti Shayanesmin Nayam Tam Veda Vedasaha आत्मा वास्यमिदं विश्वं यत्किञ्चित् जगत्यां जगतु तेन त्यक्तेन भुञ्जीथाः मा गृद्धः कस्य स्विद्धनं यं न पश्यति पश्यन्तं चक्षुर्यस्य नरेष्यते तं भूतनिलयं देवं सुवर्णमुपधावत न यस्यादि अन्तौ मध्यं च स्वः परो नान्तरं बहिः विश्वस्यामूनि यद्यस्मात् विश्वं च तद्रुतं महतो स विश्वकायः पुरुहूत ईशः सत्यः स्वयं ज्योतिरजः पुराणः धत्तेऽस्य जन्माद्यजयात्मशक्त्या तां विद्ययोदस्य निरीह आस्ते नारायण अथाग्रे ऋषयः कर्माणि ईहन्ते अकर्म हेतवे ईहमानो हि पुरुषः प्रायो नीहां प्रपद्यते ईहते भगवान् ईशः न हि तत्र विसज्जते आत्मलाभेन पूर्णार्थः नावसिद्धन्ति येनुतं तमीहमानं निरहं कृतं बुधं निराशिषं पूर्णमनन्यचोदितम् स्नून् शिक्षयन्तं निजवर्त्मसंस्थितं प्रभुं प्रपद्ये किल धर्मभावनं श्रीशुक उवाच इति मन्त्रोपनिषदं व्याहरन्तं समाहितं दृष्ट्वा सुरायातु धानाः जग्धुमभ्यद्रवन् क्षुधा तान् तथावसितान् वीक्ष्य यज्ञः सर्वगतो हरिः यामैः परिवृतो देवैः हत्वा शासत्रिविष्टभम् स्वारोचिषो द्वितीयस्तु मनुरग्नेः सुतोऽभवत् द्युमत्सुषेण रोचिष्मत् प्रमुखास्तस्य चात्मजाः तत्रेन्द्रो रोचनस्त्वासीत् देवाश्च तुषितादयः ऊर्जस्तम्भादयः सप्त ऋषयो ब्रह्मवादिनः ऋषेस्तु वेदशिरसः शिरसहस्तु उषिता नाम पत्न्यभूत् तस्यां जज्ञे ततो देवः विभुरित्यभिविश्रुतः अष्टाशीतिसहस्राणि मुनयो ये धृतव्रताः अन्वशिक्षन् व्रतं तस्य कौमारब्रह्मचारिणः तृतीय उत्तमो नाम प्रियव्रतसुतो मनुः पवनः सृञ्जयो यज्ञ होत्राद्यास्तत्सुताः नृप वसिष्ठतनयाः सप्तः ऋषयः प्रमदादयः सत्या वेदश्रुता भद्रा देवा इन्द्रस्तु सत्यजितो धर्मस्य सोनृतायां तु भगवान् पुरुषोत्तमः सत्यसेन इति ख्यातः जातः सत्यव्रतैः सह सोनृतव्रतदुःशीलान् असतो यक्षराक्षसान् भूतद्रुहा भूतगणांस्तु अवधेत् सत्यजित् सखः चतुर्थ उत्तमभ्राता मनुर्नाम्नाथ तामसः पृथुः ख्यातिः नरः केतुः इत्याद्या दश तत्सुताः सत्यकाहरयो वीरा देवास्त्रिशिख ईश्वरः ज्योतिर्धामादयः सप्त ऋषयस्तामसेन्तरे देवा वैधृतयो नाम विधृतेस्तनया नृप नष्टाः कालेन यैर्वेदा विधृताः स्वेन तेजसा तत्राभिजज्ञे भगवान् हरिण्यां हरिमेधसः हरिरित्याहृतो येन गजेन्द्रो मोचितो ग्रहात् राजोवाच बादरायण एतत्ते श्रोतुमिच्छामहे वयं हरिर्यथा गजपतिं ग्राहग्रस्तममुमुचतु तत्कथासु महत्पुण्यं धन्यं स्वस्त्ययनं शुभं यत्र यत्रोत्तमश्लोकः भगवान् गीयते हरिः सूत उवाच परीक्षितैवं स तु बादरायणिः प्रायोपविष्टेन कथासु चोदितः उवाच विप्राः प्रतिनन्द्य पार्थिवं मुदा मुनीनां सदसि स्म शृण्वताम् इति श्रीमद्भागवते महापुराणे पारमहंस्यां संहितायाम् अष्टमस्कन्धे प्रथमोऽध्यायः ओम शांति शांति शांति. We'll be chanting in this 8th skandha this beautiful Gajendra Mokshanam Kahani. It is in the 6th Manvantara while telling the Manvantaras stories of who is the Devata Avatara and Paramatma's Avatara, who are the Devatas, who is the Raja and their children, who are the Saptarishis. So in this sixth Manvantara is this is Gajendra Moksha Avatara, where Bhagavan comes as the Devata Harihi. That we will see tomorrow. Chanting. Om 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 Sri Krishna Sharanam Mama Sri Bhagawata Sharanam Mama Sri Sadguru Sharanam Mama Sri Suta Sharanam Mama Sri Shukadeva Sharanam Mama Sri Vyasa Sharanam Mama Sri Narada Sharanam Mama Sri Kumara Sharanam Mama Shri Brahma Sharanam Mama Shri Vishnu Sharanam Mama Shri Parabrahma Sharanam Mama Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama Sharanam Mama Sharanam Mama Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare He Nath Narayana Vasudeva Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare He Nath Narayana Vasudeva Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare He Nath Narayana Vasudeva Om Mukhaṁ Karoti Vācālam Angum Langhayate Girim Yat Kruvatamaham Vande Paramananda Madhavam Swarge Satye Cha Kailase Vaikunte Nasti Ayam Rasaha Atah Pibantu Sadbhagyaha Mamamunchada Karhichita Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Shri Krishna Parabrahmane Namaha Srimad Bhagavatam Puranam Ekadasha Skandha Muktirhitva Rupam Sarupena Vyavastitihi Hadayekonatrimshodhyayah Uddhava Uvacha. The simple thought for the day is not only for the mukti, but also for the bhakti, not only for the bhakti mukti, but for the sampurna rakshana of us at the time of doing sadhana as a jiva and with the upadhis. We need the krupa of Bhagavan, and hence Bhagavad Upasana, Bhagavad Prarthana, Bhagavad Sharanagati gives us the Rakshana, gives us Dakshata, gives us the Bhukti, and also the Bhagavad Kripa alone makes us do the sadhana step by step and gives us the final anubhuti of mukti also. So, at any given moment, let the prarabdha take course in its own way, bringing to us whatever the experiences it has to bring. But consciously, we should become jignasu one side to know the tattva and become bhakta another side to be blessed by that Bhagavan. For all this, the Rakshana, Dakshata, Bhukti as well as Mukti. Simple thought but very essential. The more we involve in this upasanas and prarthanas with the deep intention, the devotion as well as the upasana prakriyas, as much as we are able to do, to that extent that Sarveshwara is propitiated by we, the jivas. It makes him happy, and his blessings certainly gives us all that is required for the smooth life, the smooth sadhana, as well as the siddhi, having reached which nothing more remains to achieve. Now we are into this Navama Ekadasha Skandha, in which Uddhavaji is asking Bhagavan to give the simple sadhanas or sadhanas in simple manner, so that the achievement of the yoga of knowing the self is achieved. His way of putting question is beautiful. We saw two slokas yesterday. We started seeing from the third mantra how wonderfully he praises the Lord and puts in front of him his samasya. Then taking that, Bhagavan also so infinitely kind, without any hesitation or feeling of tiredness or exhaustion, though he spoke 31 chapters so far, or 28 chapters so far, or maybe from the fifth chapter, let's say 24, still summarizing all that, taking the essence of all Shastras and the simple way he is telling us sadhana. Now, these things we have to repeatedly study till that information, that knowledge gets strongly embedded in our heart. Then we must try. Definitely, when we try, it can be done. We must try to do those indicated instructions and sadhanas. Let us just spend 2 minutes in the chanting of the 10-14 slokas and see the meaning. Om Ata Ekona Trimshodhyayah Uddhava Vacha. What did he say? Sudushtaram imam manye yogacharyam anatmanah यथांजसा पुमान सिद्ध्येत तन्मे ब्रूहि अंजसा अच्युता प्रायशः पुंडरीकाक्ष युञ्जन्तो योगिनो मनः विषीदन्ति असमाधानात् मनो निग्रहकर्षिताः अथात आनन्ददुघं पदाम्बुजं हंसाः श्रयेरन्नरविन्दलोचनः सुखं नु विश्वेश्वरयोगकर्मभिः तन्माययामि विहता न मानिनः किं चित्रमच्युत तवैतत् अशेषबन्धो दासेषु अनन्यशरणेषु यदात्मसात्वं यो रोचयत् सह मृगैः स्वयमीश्वराणां श्रीमत्किरीट तट पीडित पादपीठः तं त्वाखिलात्मदयितेश्वरमाश्रितानां सर्वार्थदं स्वकृतवित् विसृजेत को नु को वा भजेत किमपि विस्मृतयेऽनुभूत्यै किं वा भवेत् न तव पाद रजोजुषां नः नैवोपयन्ति अपचितिं कवयस्तवेश ब्रह्मायुषापि कृतमृद्धमुदः स्मरन्तः योऽन्तर्बहिः तनुभृतामशुभं विधुन्वन् आचार्य चैत्य वपुषा स्वगतिं व्यनक्तिम् श्रीशुक उवाच इत्युद्धवेनात्यनुरक्तचेतसा पृष्टो जगत्क्रीडनकः स्वशक्तिभिः गृहीतमूर्तित्रय ईश्वरेश्वरः जगादसप्रेम मनोहरस्मितः श्रीभगवानुवाच हन्त ते कथयिष्यामि मम धर्मान् सुमङ्गलान् यान् श्रद्धयाचरन्मर्त्यः मृत्युं जयति दुर्जयं कुर्यात् सर्वाणि कर्माणि मद्धर्तं शनकैः स्मरन् मय्यर्पितमनश्चित्तः मद्धर्मात्ममनोरतिः देशान् पुण्यान् आश्रयेत मद्भक्तैः साधुभिः श्रितान् देवासुरमनुष्येषु मद्भक्ताचरितानि च पृथक् सत्रेण वा मह्यं पर्वयात्रा महोत्सवान् कारयेत् गीतनृत्याद्यैः महाराजविभूतिभिः मामेव सर्वभूतेषु बहिरन्तरपावृतं ईक्षेत आत्मनि च आत्मानं यथाखं कमलाशयः इति सर्वाणि भूतानि मद्भावेन महाद्युते सभाजयन्मन्यमानः ज्ञानं केवलमाश्रितः ब्राह्मणे पुल्कसे स्तेने ब्रह्मण्येऽर्के स्फुलिङ्गके अक्रूरे क्रूरके चैव समदृक् पंडितो मतः ओम शांति शांति शांति. In this 28th chapter Bhagavatam we are studying by God's grace. Although all sadhanas are indicated, yet representing all of us in the 29th chapter, Uddhavaji is putting up that prashna, and in this prashna there is a subtle prayer indicated or hinted to Lord. Please protect us, give us such easy sadhanas, and also take care of us while doing the sadhana to reach you and serve you. Amma. What was the thing seen? Prayashah Pundarikaksha. He Pundarikaksha. Yunjatah yogino manaha. Vishidanti asamadhanat. Mano nigraha karshitaha. So, whatever you call it is, that Bhagavan doesn't want immediately to give us the mukti because he is playing this Leela, this prapancha. In that, so many jivas, you and I also. Maybe he wants some more play to happen through us. Therefore, he may not want to give us mukti. Maybe the other reason that the power of Maya also is playing with us. Maybe the other reason that we have a lot of debts that are to be cleared to world. More important is what we have misguided, mistrained our upadhis, knowingly or unknowingly, from so many lives, and we are slaves to them. Maybe this is the reason because of which easily, quickly, the yoga sadhanas understanding, yoga sadhanas practice, and yoga sadhanas siddhi doesn't happen to us easily. कुछ भी रीजन हो वो आसान नहीं है बहुनाम जन्मनाम अंते only. That doesn't mean that we don't do sadhana. We keep on negotiating with prarabdham, negotiating with the duties. In prarabdham, sukha, dukkha, every pair of opposite come to us. उन सबको negotiate करते हुए ही whatever the extent we have understood, that sadhana we have to keep on doing. This is what we have to stick to throughout life and many lives to come till we reach the self. Now, having this way asked by Uddhavaji, and in four more slokas, he is hinting to himself and to us. All these Shastriya beautiful Vishayas are teachings as well as reminders, as well as inspirations, as well as initiations, as well as warnings. That if you do this, you are blessed, you are helped, you are protected, you will be made to reach. If you don't do this, it may not help you that much. So, in the third mantra, we saw how touchingly Uddhavaji was saying. What was he saying was, Athata ananda dugam padambujam hamsaha shrairan aravindalochanaha sukham no vishveshwara yoga karma bhihi tanmayayami vidana maninaha. So, so very good. Now, here the reason for our failures in yoga sadhana, specifically being told. Those obstructions, if we can remove in that place, what is required to be done, if it is done, nirvigna rupena, the yoga sadhana will happen. What he says is athata. Therefore, athato brahma jignasa and all. Atha, mangalavachakam ataha, ye aravindalochana, Bhagavan with lotus eyes, ki hamsaha, intelligent people. Yesterday we explained, we were also explained, the highest hamsas are, paramahamsas are for them, other than Paramatma Anubhuti, nothing else. The next level of hamsas are those who are doing the viveshana, vishleshana, vicharana very powerfully to separate the admixed atma anatmas. Second level of hamsas do this one. Atma and Atma are mixed so closely to each other that through superimposed qualities, a peculiar jiva, you and I are born and we are struggling. So the second level of hamsas are trying to separate is their Atma Tattva from the Anatma. And it's a huge struggle. Third level of hamsas are those who have gone to the Guru with little of discrimination and dispassion that the world is temporary, not permanent. I want permanent. The Gurus can teach me about that. The fourth hamsas are most important because of whom These three Hamsa sthithis are possible. The fourth Hamsa sthiti is what? Ki, ki Mukti Mukti Pradata is Bhagavan only. Therefore, right from beginning, both for Mukti as well as step by step Mukti also, I will take the Ashraya, take the supporter, take the help or guidance of that Parameshwara, Jadyaga Ishwara, the Sarveshwara, that Yogeshwareshwara, the Paramatma. Form can be anything, name can be anything, but I will take up his feet for my support to go through and succeed in all these three Hamsa sthithis. So here Hamsa means little intelligence, smartness. The intelligence, smartness is what? Creator is he, maintainer is he, dissolver is he. At the time of maintenance also, every resource giver is he. And for the Papa, Punya and Sadhana, the Phala giver is he. And finally, most importantly, is those who seek his help. He is very much ready to give the help. With all this Hamsatva, the first stage of Hamsatva practiced by the sadhakas is taking the support of Narayana. So I am explaining the word Hamsaha Shrayeran. Hamsaha means the first common sensitive people, that they take the ashraya of the Lord. Then, with the help of the Lord, they come to the second Amsatva of going to the Guru and listening to Shastra. At the third Hamsa level, they are able to try to discriminate, separate the Atma and Atma Viveka, Druk Drishya Viveka, etc. At the fourth Hamsa Sthiti, they have discovered the pure Paripurna Sarvavyapaka Ekamevadvayam Brahma. Till that final stage is reached, these Hamsas, what they have done at their first Hamsa Sthiti of taking Ashraya Paramatma, they continued. Is it clear? Never ever give up or go away from the Paramatma. Let us be always in his Ashraya. Let us know that it is his support only, supporting the entire universe and us also individually. Let this thought become very deeper and stronger. That there is no moment where we are not remembering him or praying to him or doing his own seva with whatever he has given. And then in the seva, the next step is sadhana. First seva of the Lord is doing our dharma. Second seva of the Lord is doing seva to the Jagat. Third seva of the Lord is through bhakti and jnana, reaching him. In this way, we should slowly evolve. First thing is Hamsaha Shrayeran. So, who is that Hamsaha? They take the Ashraya Paramatma. Who is he? Ananda Dugham. Dugham, the one who milches out and gives, who fills our bosom with what? Ananda. हमारे जीवन को दुख राहित्य बनाकर आनंद से भरने वाला उस परमात्मा के पदाम्बुजम श्रेयरन. The intelligent people take the support of him, O Aravinda Lochana Paramatma. Now a good, big, important lesson for us has been given here, though it was given thousands of time earlier. Here it is more specifically given that even the Adhyatmika sadhana, worldly vyavahara, everything, only by Paramatma Anugraha it comes to us. We have to do the Saranagati to it as his feet and take it as an Ashraya. And Sukhamnu. Sukham means what? They have discovered that Bhagavat Kripa can fetch anything. Therefore, with that faith, very sweetly, lovingly, they are holding to the feet of Lord with all devotion, effortless. When they hold on to the feet of the Lord effortlessly, that Bhagavan makes him do the yoga sadhana, yogacharya, and as a result fills the bosom with Ananda Dugham. Is the Ananda Dugha fills the heart with Ananda. हो गया. So Hamsaha Shrayeran. Hey Aravindalochana, Hey Vishveshwara, you are the Ishvara of the Vishwa. But there are another category of people. Who are they? Yoga karma bihi maninaha. Because of their own personal yoga sadhanas done, karmas done, without involving Paramatma in their life, they become arrogant. Therefore, they are not bhaktas. Now, here comes a very crucial point. To those non bhaktas are arrogant because of their own yoga and karma. Yoga is success, karma is activity or sadhanas. Whatever the actions they are doing, whatever the result they are doing, getting, not knowing that all giver is Bhagavan only, like a Nastika who don't surrender to Paramatma. First of all, those who are mani, arrogant, because of yoga karma, they don't surrender. But hamsaha shrayaran. So the two pictures. The hamsaha, then maninaha. Hamsaha is those who are pure like the that hamsa pakshi. Those who are having that simple discrimination. Discrimination should lead not to arrogance but to bhakti. So they have done it. Other is mani. Why mani? Yoga karma bhi. Such people never take your support. Now comes the important point. To them only who are not taking support of Maya, Paramatma, that Paramatma's Maya hits them, beats them, and derails them from all their yoga karmas, all their even worldly success wale sadhanas, even spirituality wale. Without Bhagavad Bhakti, Maya will hit them, they will lose track. That's the meaning. See, yoga karma bihi maninaha nashrayeran. Therefore, what will happen to them? Tat mayaya, with your powerful maya, ami. These people, vihataha, they are hit. And that maya, with its three powerful gunas, persecutes those abhaktas so much that they'll be tossed up, lost in both the world spiritual, world material. क्यों ये रिस्क लेना हमको बताओ? When we surrender to him, Ananda Dugham, by making us do yoga sadhana, he is going to give us the phala of Ananda. Why not hold on to him? Why that ego? Why mana? See, at a very humble stage, for us, it doesn't appear. How can anybody doesn't worship Bhagavan? But then, as one succeeds in life, because of his own efforts, again, ultimately Bhagavad Kripa only, slowly he gets that onida. When that horns start coming on the head, na, then slowly he stops him doing the upasana of Bhagavan. So too with the disciples, it happens. When they few years listen from the Guru, Vedanta and all, so they start intellectually grasping. Very good. But then that intellectual understanding unknowingly makes them slowly egoistic and arrogant. That then they more maintain that earlier devotion and shraddha to the Guru with which they came in the beginning. That's a Maya. Then either they leave the path and go away, stop coming to class and all, or their sadhana may not be fructified, or they will be lost somewhere else. Disciples, when they leave the Guru Sharana, in the same way, those who leave Bhagavad Sharana anytime, they are hit by Bhagavan's Maya. However, till Paramatma is reached, even beyond also, we have to have Bhagavan Sharana. The examples of this Daksha Prajapati, example of this Ravana, example of this Hiranyakashipu, see, all of them, they got such great powers. Given by whom? Bhagavan only. How? Through their tapasya. At the tapasya kala, how humble they were, how simple they were, how devoted they were, how surrendered they were. But same of them, when they got the power, they started ruling the worlds. Then have they not become so arrogant that not only they denied Bhagavan, then even they did the gustaki also, even to fight with Bhagavan. This is a power of Maya. If you don't say Dasoham, dasoham, dasoham all the time. I tell you, Mahamahas, yogis, Siddha Purusha, Jnani, when they start becoming popular in the world, that God by whose grace they are coming, they forget that God. They reduce, stop their upasanas, parayanas, or prarthanas, etc. Slowly the Maya enters. एक बार माया को भगवान ने कहा जा थोड़ा ये नाटक कर रहा है कुछ देख ले फ्रॉम द टॉपेस्ट टू द लोएस्ट ही विल टॉपल डाउन. So we took the example of these Bhayankara Rakshasas, even Maha Yogis, Siddha Purushas, Jnanis, also when they miss Bhakti, they are also hit by Bhagavan's Maya. So this is what all examples, explanations, analysis. For us, what is the point here? Ki we want to do the Yoga Charya. We understood while doing the Yoga Charya. Mind is the important, which is so impossible to control this fellow. We get nirasha, nispluha, dejection. That is, what he said was what? Vishidanti asamadhanat mano nigraha karshitaha. Is a most powerful sentence. They try so much to bring the mana to samadhana. It is never possible other than getting fully tired and exhausted and also dejected, frustrated because of failure. Nothing they will achieve of controlling the mind by their own choice. That is why whether you do the yoga marga, ashtanga yoga marga, your bhakti marga, jnana marga, everywhere Bhagavad Anugraha for that Bhagavad Bhakti Sharanagati are unavoidable. यस्य देवे परा भक्ति यथा देवे तथा गुरौ तस्यैते कथिता ह्यर्था प्रकाशन्ते महात्मनः. Is it not? In the yoga also, Ishvara Anugrahat, Ishvara Pranidhanadva, it is said to us. Anywhere you go, without the Ishvara, Moksha Karana Samagriyam Bhaktireva Gariyasi. Bhagavan Adi Shankara, Vivek Chudamani, in the beginning, he tells all these 9 sadhanas, Viveka, Vairagya, Shama, Dhamma, Uparama, Titiksha, Shraddha, Samadhana, Mumukshutvam, and out telling all of them in one set, then he says, भैया इनकी बात तो बात की है. If you have devotion, you will reach quickly. If you don't have devotion, it is difficult. In the pure Vedanta text, he talks about the bhakti. So, see, through their yoga and karma, those who are arrogant, they don't take support of Lord, then the Lord's Maya will hit them, then they become yoga bhrashta. They can't go ahead in the yoga sadhana, they may fall down. But a hamsas, a common sense, intelligent people, right from beginning till the end, they take the ashraya of the Paramatma with their pure heart. And the Bhagavan also gives them Ananda Dukham, the Ananda Prapti, the Atma Ananda Prapti. Therefore, what is to be done? Hey Bhagavan, Raksha Karo. Protect me and forgive me for all the mistakes done in the past. Till the last moment. Give me wisdom not to commit any mistake from now. Same time, it is your grace alone which can empower all my faculties to withdraw from the binding worldliness and to focus on the liberating sadhana. Please see that it is happening through me. May I myself should not become obstruction. May my holding on to your feet inspire you, make you kind to bless me, so that your positive Maya helps me in sadhana, the Vidya Maya, the Sattvika Maya, not the non-positive Avidya, Rajasika, Tamasika Maya. In this way, you have to keep on with deep understanding, deep devotion, should keep that application continuously in front of the Lord. Help me, Lord, to do this yoga sadhana. Then only the body health will be there, the mind cooperation will be there, the people at the home around also help us. No untoward situations, incidences rise to disturb us. Whatever sadhana we are convinced, having heard from the Guru, we will be able to do them with all joy and inspiration till we reach the goal. This is the crux of this particular shloka. Uddhavji says, without your kripa, yoga sadhana will not be. Not only that, without your kripa or sharanagati or ashraya, your maya will trouble. So two options. चरण भगवान का पकड़ो, माया को पार करो. चरण को छोड़ो, माया के द्वारा ऐसे मार खाओ कि पता नहीं कहाँ जाकर गिर जाओगे. In that there is also a feeling कि I am taking ashraya of you, please withdraw your maya and remove all the difficulties in doing yoga sadhana and make me do sadhana aram se and give me the siddhi. While explaining in this way, yesterday we spoke to you about that line 9th chapter Gita, yoga kshemam vahami. To a Sharanagata, Bhakti, Bhakta, Bhagavan gives the worldly yoga kshema, spiritual yogasya kshema also. In that way, entire universe, when we are seeing the manager of this universe, Bhagavan is very much there. He is conscious. Conscious is aware full of everything, everybody. Like in the morning Telugu class we saw, Ravilochanaha. Bhagavan is he whose eyes are Surya Bhagavan. So through Surya, he is watching all of us, our discipline, our living life according to the Shastra, our life lived for sadhana, or we are becoming more and more Vishayasakta and dropping all dharma jivanam, entering into dharma papa, सारा ये सूर्य भगवान के रूप में भगवान हम सबको देखकर फल उसके अनुसार दे रहे हैं. So we can't escape the nazar of Bhagwan. And why should we? As that was we were talking also in Telugu class, Guru, Bhagavan, माता पिता एंड आवर बॉस. हमें उनसे भागना नहीं, बचना नहीं, दोस्ती बनाना है उनसे. दिस व्हाट आई वाज टॉकिंग मॉर्निंग. मेक फ्रेंड्स विथ देम, बी ब्लेस्ड बाय देम. This is what. Now, next shloka. And when we that way surrender to the Lord, He is so kind, compassionate that He acts like a servant to us, giving everything we want, giving everything we ask. And that is the natural compassion of Lord. Therefore, there is no chitram in that. There is no ascharya in that. Uddhavji says, Kim chitram achyuta tava etadashesha bandho daseshu ananya sharaneshu yadatmasatvam yorochayat sahamrugaihi swayam ishwaranam srimat kirita tata pidita padapitaha. What a beautiful thing. Again, here the Lord addressed as Achyuta, the one whose kripa is never reduced and whose kripa never becomes fail. Again, remember this. The blessings and prema of mother and father is unfailing. So too, the guidance of the Guru, if we properly tune, is unfailing. So too, Bhagavan's Karuna, Anugraha also is unfailing. They are all Achyuta. We fail to receive them, those blessings, because of our own ego, because of our own doubts, because of our own pramada, because of our own misguidance we receive from the nastikas of the Jagat. If that problem we avoid, we really don't do mistake from our side of failing in our devotion to Bhagavan, Guru, Mata, Pita. Their unfailing blessings bless us also. I am telling you the meaning of the word Achyuta. भगवान कृपा इस च्युत नहीं होता, उसका अच्युत है, नेवर गेट्स फॉलन और फेल्ड. हे अच्युत किम चित्रम तव. देयर इज नो सरप्राइज इन योर दिस टाइप ऑफ बिहेवियर, in this type of your karuna. And the way again, other than Achyuta, Uddhavji addressing Paramatma. Such a kind sentence. You see, Ashesha Bandho. Bhagavan is Bandhu. For Ashesha. Shesha is left out. Ashesha means without leaving anyone. To everyone, Bhagavan is Bandhu. Bandhu is a technical word. Means dukkha nivarakaha. Bandhu iti dukkha nivarakaha. Not the dukkha dayakaha. Is it not? Ashesha bandhu. Bhagavan has no biasness that these are my bandhus, they are not. तो इन्हीं को मैं रक्षा करूंगा और उनको बंदूक से उड़ाऊंगा. He doesn't do that. All are Bhagavan's bandhus. For everyone's dukkha, Bhagavan feels bad. Eternally is ready to help everyone without any hesitation, without sparing, to help everyone to remove their dukkha. अशेष बंधु भगवान अशेष बंधो करुणा सिंधो. Therefore, this Ashesha Bandhu should give us an inspiration. For what? For whatever reason, if we have gone away from Bhagavan or are with the Bhagavan, but दूर दूर खड़े हैं, तो इस शब्द को सुनकर उस दूर दूर से हमें भगवान के पास 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 आना चाहिए. This is a very touching thought. We have, because of our own either lack of faith or some sinful life, a hesitation in us that we don't want to go near to God. Like, Papoham, Papa Karma, Ham, Papatma, Papa Sambhavaha. I am such a negative fellow. What the Lord will feel. Therefore, I'll not go very near to Him. I'll be far off distant only. अरे यार भगवान ना कुछ भी नहीं देखते. He just only sees one with Shraddha. Are we going near to Him? If we go near, no. Whatever the lacuna or shortcomings we have, because of which we were not going near to Him to bask under His grace blessings, all those things He removes. Bhagavan is mother, not father. What is father? When the child goes to father, he says, बेवकूफ पहले जाके नहा कर अच्छे कपड़े पहन के आ. Then only sit in my god. That's what the father say, because they are well dressed up, they have to go to the office. This fellow got up just now with all the that. Father won't take. But the mother, she doesn't say, you are such a dirty fellow, you take bath and come. No mother in the universe has said. She never bothered how much dirt the child has. She has same love all the time. She hugs. Then she cleans that fellow, powders and dresses, and makes that fellow presentable and sends to the father or wherever he has to go. Bhagavan is that one. Any shortcomings we have, never mind. Apichet suduracharaha bhajate mam ananya bhag swadureva samantavyaha samyak vyavasito hisaha. Shipram Dharmatma, all these shlokas say this. How much you are bad, cruel, crooked we are. Definitely we are all. Still, only place having gone where we are welcomed and all our negatives are removed, all positives are filled, is Bhagavan. Therefore, in your own home, in the puja room, go very close to Him. Means don't sit in the puja mandir and all. And then close the door, put on the light or put off it. In that silence, lighting the lamp, tell to Bhagavan all our dukkha, all our samasyas, all our weaknesses, inabilities, and tell Him, Bhagavan, I am not able to come out of all this. I am now at your feet. You are my refuge. I am surrendering to you. Please help me. You know, He will just appear and heart and removes all the prarabdhas, negativity. अरे पूरे दुनिया को खिलाने वाले भगवान को to remove our shortcomings and dukkha is a difficult thing or what? He's not an egoistic fellow, stubborn, that I made these rules, therefore I will not compromise. Yeah, that is for half-hearted devotees. For a Paramabhakta Sharanagati, he will edit all the rules. He will take every such bhakta into his fold and he takes care. I am loving and enjoying and explaining to you the meaning of the sentence or the word addressed by Uddhavaji to Krishna, Ashesha Bandho. as much close to the Lord. We should not be to anyone, to everyone, whatever the closeness we have. All that we have to make it towards the Lord and toward the world up to Vyavahara, whatever is required. But first, let us be blessed by Lord. For that, let us go close to Him by knowing that He is Ashesha Bandhu. It is we who kept Him away. It is not He. We are the culprits. Hey Ashesha Bandho, hey Achyuta, Kim Chitram Tava. What is the surprise in you? And what is the surprise? Is not surprise. Ki daseshu ananyasharineshu yat atmasatvam. Atmasatvam means what? You are in their complete control. That you dance to their tunes. This is the wonder of wonders. The one whole world and the Maya dances to your tune. You are master of them. They are controlled by you. Such you again, Atma Sattva means you become as if Khilauna in the hands of the Bhakta. What a wonderful thing, yet it is not wonder. That is your glory. That's your Karuna. That is your Krupa natural. And to whom Bhagavan becomes Atma Sattvam, what an important word it is. All the four words are important. What are they? Daseshu, Ananya, Sharaneshu. Three words. First and foremost, we have to become Sharanagata to Bhagavan. Second, that Sharanagati should be one without second, Ananya. Then, as an Ananya Sharanagata, we should find that we are the Dasa to serve him. That way, when we do for some time, दास भाव से अनन्यता से भगवान के शरण में जब हम जाते हैं तो भगवान reciprocates it by himself becoming as if the servant of that bhakta. Aham bhakta paradhenaha. See, what we have to do is to be underlined. Daseshu ananya sharaneshu. First sharana. Sharana is unquestionable, complete saranagati, surrender. There should be no question. There is no doubt, no hesitation at all. Unquestionable, undoubted. Plus complete Sharanagati. Not half Sharanagati. Not convenient Sharanagati. Not hafte mein ek baar, ek din wala Sharanagati. Not occasional one. Sharanagati is not like that. It is one and once for all to the Lord. And Ananya. What is Ananyata? Two Ananyatas are one other than the Lord whom we have chosen. We have not given value to anyone else. Second is Ananya Saranagati is we are never feeling even little of separation from the Lord at any moment. Disconnected from the Lord any moment. That is called Ananyata. Not even moment forgotten. Subha utte hi like Vibhishana. Utte hi he takes the name of Ram. Throughout the day Ramanam. Night before sleep Ravana. It all in sapne mein koi hota hai, that also Rama, Rama, Rama. This is called Ananyata. Lord is always with us. We only are blocking the contact. In cell phone and all, if somebody's nuisance is there, you can block the contact report. We only are blocking contact with the Lord at the time of our indulgence in the world. Many times, even otherwise. Here, Ananyata means ever in contact. Ananyata is single pointedness, Sharanagati. And that expresses Dasa. And again, Dasa, anything he is ready to do. That Dasa Bhakti. And all these great Bhaktas have kept that name. Kalidasa, Suradasa, Tulasidasa, Kabirdasa, Ramadasa, Purandaradasa, Vittaladasa. Great, great Bhaktas there are. Wonderful word. Dasoham tava Keshava. Dasyam. Dasya bhava means total bound labor to Bhagavan without expecting anything. And a dasa has no time for himself of his own to achieve anything else. After that only Bhagavan gives Sakhyam. After Sakhyam only we do the Atma Nivedana. Dasya bhava is. Life में ना हमें दास्य भाव में आना चाहिए. For me and for anybody else, like idea, that idea should go away. Only for God. एक साल कम से कम मरने से पहले only for भगवान दास, not for our own dehendra mana buddhi hadi. They should be forgotten only in the service of the Lord, which is so tough, easy to say, but tough. But then keep it as a goal. सच पीपल सुबह 3 साढ़े 3 उठकर नहाकर पूजा मंदिर साफ करके 12 बजे तक भगवान का अलग अलग अभिषेक उपासना पूजाएं करते हुए दोपहर में उनको फिर नैवेद्य खिलाकर थोड़ा प्रसाद लेकर जीने के लिए then they spend 2-3 hours in some of the Purana Patnam, Bhajanam, Kirtanam, again in the evening also. There is no other lokam world other than Paramatma. In that way, we should cherish at least 1 year. Other than that, to these upadhis, to the world, whatever we give, how much ever we do, it is all like, wastage only. Wastage only it is. It's like a precious diamond somewhere in the jungle or somewhere not usable to anyone. ऐसा ही होता है. ये सीखना हमको मतलब, but it is a learning. It is not a hatred to the world or people of the world. It is a way. Therefore, with this learning maturity, slowly we have to wean away from the world and ourselves and apply our every effort, ability only in the service of Paramatma. That's called Dasa Bhava. Throughout the day, they make भगवान के लिए कपड़े बनाएंगे, भगवान के लिए फूल मालाएं बनाएंगे, अच्छे से नैवेद्यम व्यंजन, they make nice rangoli, they compose their own songs and sing, they do the japa, they do the likita japa. Other than that, कुछ नहीं है. I want to make my Lord happy. He is happy when I feed him. He is happy when I sing his glory. He is happy when I read or study or do his katha, Leela. I am doing it only for him. This beautiful thing, dasas. They are not aware of anything of the world. This Haridasa Giri, the great saint of Vrindavan, just recently, 400-500 years back. There are very many bhakt. Even now they are there. उनको ना लग गया दिल भगवान में, कहीं बाहर आना नहीं चाहते वो लोग. Where to go into the Maya? अरे जब भगवान के चरण मिल गए और कहाँ जाऊं मैं? चरण बिना मोहे कछु नहीं लागे, फिकर नहीं मोहे तरनन की, मोहे लागे रे लगन हरि चरणन की. That achievement, an achievement नहीं है वो, actually it is a losing of everything with which after which Bhagavan blesses. It is not our achievement that we got devotion at the feet of Lord. It is that we gave up everything, including our own ego, possessions and all, seeing that out of his Karuna Kripa blessings, what Bhagavan gives is our lagana at his feet. And ऐसा जीवन जहाँ भक्त totally शरणागत to Bhagavan, and Bhagavan is like a dasa doing everything for bhakta. The competition between them is a height of devotion. Very rare combination. We can try for it. If not 100%, 1% तो होगा. That's the beauty of these words of Uddhavaji. They have such a sublime, heart-touching guidance to us. He is telling us only we kept away from Lord ourselves and are hit by his Maya. Whereas there is a possibility that with Ananyata, when we become his Bhakta and Sharanagata, he becomes our Dasa. Atma Sattvam. Atma Sat means he sells himself for us, means he says, I am your servant. Ham Bhakta Paradhina. You know that Ambarisha Charitra. When Durvasa ultimately goes to Narayana only, whose Bhakta was that Ambarisha. And that Narayana only gave that Krutya to Ambarisha to protect him, great devotee. Durvasa, when he falls at his feet, Hey Bhagavan, he is your Bhakta and the Krutya chasing me is given by you only. Trahi, trahi, protect. Bhagavan, what he said, you saw it now? Sixth Skandam. Beta, I have given myself to Ambarish. I also can't do anything. Please forgive. Bhagavan says, forgive me. I cannot do anything. I have appointed that Krutya in his protection. I can't do anything. If at all anything can be done, you do. You go to him only, he only can do. मैं उनके पराधीन में हूँ हम भक्त पराधीन है सेंटेंस भगवान says there only. Then that Durvasa goes and falls at the feet of that Ambarisha Raja. He's a Raja, he's a Brahmana Rishi. Nobody is protecting me. This is chasing me to kill me. और कृत्या also not killing him. नजदीक नजदीक आता है डराता रहता है विष्णु कृत्या. Then Ambarish एक ही बात कहते हैं. In the last, it has two things. One, if I had any bad intention in disrespecting this, if I don't have any bad intention of disrespecting Durvasa ji, as well as this 1 year I was waiting for him without even taking any food. If it is true, this Krutya should withdraw. The moment he says that, it is withdrawn, he is saved. I'm telling you, Atma Sattvam example. Whether you example of Gopikas, you take any one of them. Such a loving, kind Lord. I don't know if you can't understand Bhagavad Kripa, Guru Anugraha, Mata Pita Prema, हमारा दिमाग सड़ा हुआ है. We can't reach anywhere. Stupid is our life. If you can't understand mother, father's love, Guru's guidance and all, Kripa, Bhagwan ka Anugraha, then where is your दिमाग? That is dead दिमाग है, वो तो useless दिमाग it is. Do you think they can understand the world? Do you think the world will accept such people who have denied God, Guru and parents? You see, please, these are very sublime things. Let us not brush them aside carelessly. You can conquer the whole world if you are the devotees surrendered at the feet of these three. Else we become the dasa, slave to the entire world. If we don't get blessings of Bhagavan, Guru and also Mata Pita. This is the meaning. Kim chitram achyuta tava etat asheshabandho. What do you do? What is not chitram with you? Daseshu. Which dasa? Ananya sharaneshu daseshu yad atma sattvam. You just become yourself surrender, servant to them, and as a servant or guard or protector, mentor, everything, you are around them as if you have no other job and is the only job, and you take care of them. And he gives the examples. Ya arochayat, you have enjoyed, you loved in your avatars, mainly Sri Rama and Krishna avatara. What? Sahamurgaihi arochayat. You have enjoyed choosing to stay with even the Murugas, the Pashupakshi. Because they were devoted to you. And these two avatars. Rama avataram with all the Vanaras. Vanara, Bhalluka, and all those, Langur and all. Bhagavan, remember, after meeting with Sugriva, it's not that the mission accomplished of Sitaji Samrakshanam that Bhagavan has forgotten or left them. Like we when retire from the office, neither we go to the office again, nor the office remembers us. खत्म हो गया वो. ऐसा नहीं था. As long as Bhagavan's avatar was there, many of the Vanaras continued to stay. They were always loved by the Lord, taken care of by the Lord. Many Leelas might have happened, they not being very important, not added into the Ramayana. Or it will become very bulky. And toward the end, Bhagavan has given mukti to all of them too. You saw it in the Valmiki Ramayana toward the end when Bhagavan was going to his Vaishnava Loka. So you have enjoyed taking care of or being with all the Vanaras. So Sahamurgaihi Arochayatu, you have enjoyed with all love. Mrugaihi. And both in Rama Avataras and Krishna Avataram, always with the cows and the calves and the peacocks and the deers and all the birds in that Yamuna, Tatam. All the time he was with them only. And who are you who played with these mrugas and served them? Mrugar Pashu Pakshi. Who are you? Otherwise, mainly, you are Srimat Kirita Tatapidita Padapita Ishwaranam. Ishwarana means the big, big Ishwaras of this world. They are Ashtavasus, Navagrahas, Dasha Dikpalakas, Ekadasha Rudras, Dvadasha Adityas. So too the Indra Varnamayu, most importantly, even Brahmadi Devatas. What are all those Devatas are doing? They are all called as Ishwaras. They are Srimad Kirita Tata Pidita Pada Pitaha. Srimat means bright and brilliantly glowing. Kirita means crown. Tata means corner. Pidita means pained. Pada means foot. Pita means end. Means when they are one after the coming and falling at the feet of the Lord, their kiritas are touching to the corner of Bhagwan and they are giving that small little, not pain actually, that feeling of awareness to Bhagwan. Means Brahmadi Ananta Ishwaras of the world, they are competing with each other to fall at your feet first with their kiritams. Such you who so glorious, receiving the pranama from all devatas, you have liked and enjoyed to stay and play and love the animals also. Muruga, that is the glory of Bhagavan from his side of his Karuna and Vatsalya, and that is the power of the Bhakti and Sharanagati. Both the things we have to be clear. Which yoni we have, we are born, which type of surroundings we have, that is immaterial. With all those things also, we can be Paramanastika. With all those things also, we can be Parama Ananya Sharanagata Bhakta Das. It is our choice, our ability, our effort. In the same way, from that side also, Bhagavan doesn't see what are your backgrounds, are your front grounds, or left or right ground. Have you surrendered or not? If you surrendered without any other reason required, he becomes as if Atmasat, servant or dasa to us. In that way, he protects us. Clear? हम कहीं भी हो भगवान का भक्ति कर सकते हैं, किया है तो हम कोई भी हो, हम भगवान हमको ऐसा प्रेम देते हैं. That we have to learn. So these are the subtle things we have to get digested as we grow in our spiritual understandings, and we have to practice it. So with Ananya Sharanagati, our dasatvam to Paramatma, we have to go on expressing. Not to again expect further Bhagavan to become our दास. मैं आपके दास हूं तो आप मेरे कैसे हो सकते? I am only your दास. That's it. Hova. From your side, you express your prema to me. That is your choice. But my job is to become dasa to you. So, ईश्वराणाम श्रीमद किरीट तट पीड़ित पाद पीठा. बड़े बड़े भगवान के रूप देवताओं के भी किरीटों के स्पर्श से अपने चरण को पीड़ा पाने वाले ही है भगवान. Here पीड़ा is not there poking and giving pain. They are in a, like when 10, 20, 30, 40 guru disciples are bhaktas fall at the feet of any guru you can see. Not only guru, any cinema actor or anybody, when 100 fans fall at his feet or try to shake his hand, वो चोट लगता है कि नहीं जल्दबाजी में. Any icon comes, everybody attacks. That's why they are so securely protected and they are not allowed. And those people, after enjoying it for a few years, then they themselves say, ये तो जेल की तरह नाक की तरह है हमको. Both ways. That when we are in public, they pounce on us so much. And to protect from them, we have to put all the ABCs and security around us as if we are moving the jail only. I was saying, it is like jail only. Such great people also. But I'm giving the example of when many people that way fall at that feet or shake the hand, etc., it gets hurt little. In the same way, the meaning is not ki they are poking the kiritam at the feet of God and Bhagwan is getting pain in his leg. Idea is hundreds and thousands of kiritas in one go want to touch the feet of Lord. In that hustle and bustle, भगवान के चरण को वो पीठ पाद पीठ पीठित पाद पीठ चरण. And people don't know, some both hefty fellow has done all his physiological exercises and is a 10-packed and full of the heavy hands. Now, if such fellow goes and touches the tender feet of the Guru and presses him, उसके बाद वो हड्डियाँ टूट ही जाएंगी वहाँ. महाराज, आई नेवर न्यू कि आपके चरण इतने डेलिकेट है. मैंने ऐसे मरोड़ दिया हो, 2 टुकड़े हो गए. It's very careful we have to be. So that's the feeling of Uddhavji to say so is, so many are at your feet. And such greatest person you are. You yourself have enjoyed to play in Rama and Krishna Avatara with even Mrugas. मृग के साथ खेला तो फिर मनुष्यों के साथ तो दिया ही हमें प्रेम. Whereas Gopa Balakas, Gopikas, his so many wives, Ashtapatnis, Ashtasakis, Bhagwan only gave love. And remember, from this side they had devotion. They had Sharanagati. They had Ananyata. We also have to develop that one. Nice shloka, is it not? Kim chitram achyuta tava etat ashesha bandho दासेषु अनन्य शरणेषु दासेषु यदात्मसात्वं यः अरोचयत सह मृगैः अरोचयत. You enjoyed being with the animals. कि yes, स्वयं ईश्वराणाम. And who are you by yourself? ईश्वराणाम श्रीमत् किरीट तटपीडिता पादपीठः. By yourself you are such a great person. Big Ishwaras also touch their crown at your feet. That's the beauty. So भगवान भक्ति प्रेम को पसंद करते, उसके भूखे हैं. If you can give that अन्यन्यता, शरणागति, भक्ति, दास भाव, he will just give up all his बंधु मित्रादि or any other devatas इत्यादि who are touching his feet. He will come to take care of such bhaktas. And many places we saw, Bhagavan also is in dhyanam. Arey, where are you doing your dhyanam? Whose dhyanam you are doing? He says, I am doing dhyana of my bhaktas. And didn't we see that in this 11th skandha or in Ramayanam, where Bhagavan says, of such great ananya bhaktas, पीछे मैं चलता रहता हूँ, so that the dust of their feet falls on me and I get purified. See, this is तो अतिशयोक्ति हो गए. But भगवान वो भी कहने को hesitate नहीं करते. If it comes to the question or point of his bhaktas. प्रेम और भक्ति में वो जादू है बस. जस्ट लाइक माया में वो जादू है. माया रूपी जादू को हराने वाला एकमात्र जादू है भक्ति शरणागति. Now next one. And again a weak shloka it is. तन्त्वाखिलात्मदैतेश्वरमाश्रितानां सर्वार्थदं स्वकृतवित् विसृजेत को नु को वा भजेत् किमपि विस्मृतयेनुभूत्यै किं वा भवेत् न तव पाद रजोजुषां नः. एक्चुअली श्लोक के लिए ना हमारे उद्धव जी को भक्ति रत्न अवार्ड देना चाहिए. नॉट भारत रत्न, भक्ति रत्न. How cute it is. And as I explained earlier 2 shlokas, this also word by word you can enjoy the rasaswadan. They are such beautiful ones. I can tell the literal meaning and go ahead. But एक पद सेंटेंस वाक्य को समझने से आनंद है. This one is another unique mantra. Tam such you. Tam means such. Tva means you. Who are you? Akila Atma, Akila Daita, Akila Ishvara, Ashritanam Sarvartada. Such person, Sakruta Vidu, the one who realizes what Bhagavan has done to you. Visujeta Kono, will anybody forget you? Like any of the bhaktas or disciple or, if they really look back and see at what level of mind they were before coming to Guru, and having heard from the Guru all the Jnanam Upadesham, which brings or brought so much of change in the heart. Will any of such person leaves that Guru, forgets that Guru, goes away from that Guru or Bhagavan? If he goes away, then he is a Parama Rakshasa, Dushta. Ghamandi Ahankari. Most unfortunate. That's what he says. He doesn't answer like that. Who will leave you and go? That's what he says. That's why we have to use our intellects to see what we are given or blessed by the Lord, by the world, by the Prakriti, by parents, by Guru, and the people around us. When that intellect unbiasedly, honestly understands what we are given by them, the mind and heart gets melted with total gratitude. Then we can never be away from those sources of blessings and help to us. These are the words. I will not explain to you word by word. I'm just giving what a beautiful thought here. Our Uddhavji is saying. And he's saying two more things. They are very touching. I will not reveal the secret today. Kali bata deta hu. And then the next sloka is really highest of that. He having heard such a high level of meaninged, high level meaning wale prayers and requests from Uddhava, Bhagavan really gets touched in his heart. Although he has completed his teachings in the earlier chapter, because lastly he said, you hold on to me without antarayas, you will reach me. वो भी बता दिया ना last श्लोक. You remember that last श्लोक of last skandha is, chapter is what? Yogacharyam imam yogi vicharan madvyapasriyaha na antarayar vihanyeta nispruha bhutva swasukhanubhu bhavati. This is moksha. हो गया. And yet, Uddhavji went so humbly prayed and also expressed the difficulty of the mind to be controlled for an anatma bhakti. Bhagavan takes up again some more difficulties or pains or patience and gives up in the next 20 slokas his final Upadesha. In that, the Bhagavata dharmas, when these are practiced and when we become one with those way of lifestyle, we are now taken into the category of Bhagavata. And such Bhagavata, the Maya never troubles inner and outer. They're always in the bliss of Ekata with Bhagavan or Sharanagati to Bhagavan. That is a beautiful portion coming up for our study and to bless us. And you and I, having gone through such beautiful topics again and again, should check ourselves, test ourselves, and see where do we stand. Then, what is in our hands to do sadhana, we should do it. And whatever is not sufficient or more thing to be done, we pray to Bhagavan. यहाँ तक कर पाए भगवान, आगे और भी कराओ. अपना साधना, अपना सेवा. Thus, you are the one you have to hold my finger and make me walk till I reach you in this way. But discover what we can do and we should do also. Clear? It's a beautiful thing. Let's see tomorrow. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Avashishyate Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Sri Guru Bhyo Namaha Krishna Chandra Bhagavan Ki Jai Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai. Wonderful topic today. Really delightful. Let's see our Adhyatma Ramayanam. Om Namo